Hey viewers, welcome back to Let's Solve. So the problem today we will be solving is resilient towers. So this problem is also having a lot of information in the description. So let's not get worry about this. Let's try to simple. Let's try to break this problem so that we can understand easily, and I'll explain with an example so that you can have the idea that how to approach these kind of problems. So there is a city where there are n towers arranged in a straight line. Okay. So each tower has a certain height. So every tower will definitely have certain height, right? So you are allowed to process the towers in order considering each pair of adjacent towers. So we need to do some operations such that the towers are in order. So what are the operations that we need to do? So we will be given a threshold value which is k. So using these two types of operations, we need to make the towers in order. Okay. So first operation is link operation. So you must merge two adjacent towers if the GCD of their heights is greater than k. So we given threshold value k, right? So if the GCD of two adjacent towers is greater than k, then we must need to uh, merge the two adjacent towers. Okay, I will explain in detail about this operation. And one more operation is that skip operation. So you will be given number of skip operations you can use. So if you have skip operations with you, and you can skip that merge operations even if the GCD is greater than k, right? Okay, that is one more operations. So using these operations, and one more thing is that you need to do this operations sequence in a sequence manner, not like you will start from last and do that. So that is not considered as valid. So you need to do this process sequence. Okay, this will be one of our edge cases because we can choose anyway so that our uh, maximum possible number of towers will be more. Okay, so for that purpose this statement will play a crucial role for us to think and move forward. So these are the constraints. We least bother about constraints. Let's take this example. This is this also we can take, but here all the GCDs are less than k, so you can't understand very well. So this is the classic example that we can take and do the process, and you will definitely understood. So let's move to this whiteboard. Okay, so what is the example that they have given? Let's take that 6, 9, 10, 15, right? And 4, 4, 2, 0. Okay, now so this is the example that they have given. So here this 0 is m operations that we at max we can skip, and this is k that threshold frequency, and this is array size. Okay, and this is the array that they have given. So this is the heights of towers, and we need to process these towers in order. Okay, so let's suppose start from 0th index. 0, 1, 2, 3. So I'll start from 0th index and I'll do the process using those two operations. So here I can at max I can choose to skip operations is 0. So I should not skip any uh, merge conflict. Okay, and let's do this process. So 6 and 9. Wait, let me just adjust. Okay, so 6 and 9 GCD. So 6 and 9 GCD, it is 3, right? And we have given k is equal to 2. So 3 is greater than 2. So we need to definitely we need to do merge operation. But can I skip this? No, because we have skip operations 0, right? So we have skip operations 0. So I cannot skip this. So what I need to do? I need to merge this. How I need to merge? So I can merge like this. In that problem statement only they have mentioned. So I can merge like this. See. So the heights of two towers will be merged and the it will come out as one tower like 6 plus 9 is equal to 15, right? So this is a new tower that I got from doing this operation. So I need to consider this tower height for the next iteration, right? So what is the next iteration that we will have? Uh, let's just so they have given this one, this one completed, and combinedly they have given 15 as the tower height. Okay, what is the next one? 10. Let's take 10. So 15 comma 10 GCD, right? 15 comma 10 GCD. What is the result that we can get? Let's do that. So we can simply see that 5 is the GCD, right? Because as you know how to find GCD, so use that process and try to find this. So I'll get 5 as the GCD. So what is the constraint that we have? Okay, the constraint that we have is if GCD is greater than k. Let's check. 5 is greater than k is 2. So 5 is greater than 2. Is that true? So it is true. 5 is greater than 2. So it is true. Then we need to merge, right? And can I skip this? No, because I have 0 operations to skip. So I need to merge this. How I merge? I need to add both of their towers height and I'll take it as one tower. Okay. What is the result that I can get? Let's take. So the result I can get is 15 plus 10, which is equal to 25, right? So 25 is the two combined towers height. Okay. Let's move forward our pointer. What is the next one? I have completed 10 also. And what is the next one? 15. Okay, let's take 15. Let's take 15. GCD of 25 comma 15, right? GCD of 25 comma 15. So what is the result? It will be 5, right? Because you know how to find GCD. So 25 comma 15 is a new result, new uh, elements that we have, and their GCD is 5. So let's check it if it is greater than threshold. So 5 is greater than threshold, K value is 2. So 5 is greater than 2. Is that true? Yes, it is true. Then we need to merge both of them, right? We need to merge. How I merge? I'll merge adding their heights, right? Let's do that. So 25 plus 15. What is the result? 40. So I have completed all the towers and I have left with only one tower which is having height of 40. So I need to return how many towers are there at the end of this operations performed. So what, how many towers do I have? Only one tower, right? So I need to I need to maximize the number of towers after doing all this process. So how I can maximize my number of towers is I can skip, because we are allowed to take m at most at most m number of times we can skip, right? So I can skip m number of times so that the two towers will not merge, and this will maximize my answer, right? So that is the process that we need to follow for this. Okay, I think you understood it, and let's try to code this up. So this is a function they have given, and we need to complete this function only, and this is main function, we don't need to touch it. Let's try to comment it out and start from scratch. Okay, what else we need? We need previous, right, to store. So how can I think, like, I'll start from something, right? So I should start from this, right? First element. So I can think of, take this as previous and start from first index, so that it will be easy for us to process and do the operations. So let's take previous, int prev equal to heights of 0. Okay, and let me start from int I equal to 1, I is less than n, I plus plus. Okay, so what is the first thing that we will do for every pair? We'll do GCD, right? So let me take int GCD is equal to GCD of previous comma heights of I, right? Previous comma current heights of I. Okay, I'll write this GCD function after. Okay, I know GCD, and what else I need to do? So there are two cases, right? First case is mandatory for us, because if GCD is greater than K, then we need to do skip or merge, right? Let me take if GCD is greater than K. Okay, if GCD is greater than K, and I have 0 operations left with me. So for that purpose, and uh, m is equal to 0, then I definitely merge both of these heights, right? So I'll update previous is equal to previous plus heights of I. Okay, so what else do we have? I think we don't need to do anything in this. So let's do one more case where I know GCD is greater than K, but my M is not equal to 0, which means I can skip this. So for that purpose, I'll take one more if statement is If GCD is greater than K, then I will just decrement my uh, skip operations. Then at the end, if I don't have GCD is greater than K, then I can update directly previous is equal to heights of I. Okay. Mm, Here do we need to GCD is greater than K? Okay. I think it is not needed. Let's do. Let's take int answer equal to n. N because at most our answer will be the length of this array, right? So for that purpose, at most we can take an answer is equal to n. So whenever I merge, I will definitely decrement by 1, and if I skip, I don't decrement, and if I if it is less than k, the GCD, then I don't need to decrement my answer. Yeah, if GCD is greater than k, then I should update previous, right? Okay, heights of okay. Let's quickly return this answer. But before that, I need to complete this function, GCD function. Okay, I'll take here and private static int GCD int A, 19 A, 19 B. Just take while loop b not equal to 0. Let's take int temp is equal to b, and b is equal to a mod b is equal to temp. At the end, return a. So this is a GCD function, and this is our logic. Let's try to compile and save. What is the answer that it is giving? Yeah, it is passing. Let's try to check second case also. Okay, let's try to submit this. What it will give. Yeah, it is giving correct answer. So this is how you can approach and do this process. So if you understood it very well, and if you think you can do some support, so please do subscribe and comment understood in the comment section. So that will boost my confidence, and that will give some uh, give some okay. Thank you.